I'm going to show them a world without you. A world without rules and controls, without borders or boundaries. A world where anything is possible. Where we go from...
Yeah. Ha! Drum, I'm back.
This what y'all was waiting on?
Dedication to buy.
I put a couple pounds on since the last go
I ain't even wait on them. I'ma get them now.
We been eating around these parts.
Get them. My block pumping and I'm trying to keep that old pumping. If niggas snitching, then I let them niggas so get them. My block pumping and I'm trying to keep that old pumping.
What's going on? What's going on? We back. New episode of Uncut This Talk. I know it's been a little minute, but definitely wanted to come through, talk about a couple of things, a couple of trailers that I've been looking forward to. As far as some movies I'm looking forward to this year, I want to try to get into. So shout out to anybody that's coming through joining us tonight. Appreciate y'all joining us. What's going on, the deal?
What up?
Appreciate you.
Have you seen
joining.
what's that one that we was talking about? What up? My bad. I'm trying to think of that movie it's out right now, but I didn't go see it yet.
You gonna put me on something?
No, it's the lady in the yard, the black. What is that one? Have you seen that one yet?
Oh yeah, I haven't, but I definitely want to go see it.
No, I ain't seen it. No.
Yeah, cause it's out, and I just ain't, man. I just ain't had time to go see it, and then plus I had to go see Sinners. So, am I lagging?
Nah, you ain't lagging. I think bro's having issues.
What'd you think about Sinners? Have you seen it yet?
I'm going to see it tomorrow,
Okay.
but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like it because everybody talking about how good it is.
I ain't gonna say nothing. No spoilers. I don't like to influence people on a movie because I've had so many people like tell me that movies were bad, and I'm just like, and I watch them and I'm like, well, what was bad about it? What did you not like? Because, and then I had people tell me that a movie was really good and it sucked.
Yeah, everybody was telling me that Us was really good. I didn't think Us was all that.
It's not, and neither was the whole plot line of it wasn't that great. I mean, I don't think it's like a shitty ass movie, but I watched it once and I don't care to watch it again because, like,
Yeah.
I don't. You know, people be like, "Oh, go back and watch it. You missed this," and no, I didn't.
Yeah,
I ain't miss shit.
For real.
I like Nope
What's
though,
going on,
but a lot of
Tom?
people said they didn't like Nope. What up, Tommy?
I'm gonna come right back in, y'all. That's why I kind of came in late because I think my internet kind of messed up. So I'm gonna start my laptop right quick.
All right.
I don't know. I just feel like people attention span just ain't in it for movies, especially dialogue heavy movies.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can deal with dialogue heavy as long as it's not like frivolous dialogue or Tyler Perry dialogue.
Yeah.
Cause, bruh, I hate when people talk like they in a movie. You know what I mean?
No, what you mean?
Like, okay, if you ever watch Tubi movies, especially Black Hood Tubi movies, like they use like movie language. It's like, first of all,
yeah.
there's no fun. This is not a normal human conversation. This sounds like a script. It sounds like you're reading a script and you're delivering lines versus like we naturally have a conversation like me and you are right now. You know?
Yeah. It seems very disingenuous.
Mm-hmm. and I hate that, but I like when you know, you feel like you just watching people have a conversation, whether or not it's boring, because like it can be boring to just watch people have conversations because you kind of just like zone out because you don't feel like you're a part of the conversation. Oh God.
Yeah.
He said he had to restart. But yeah,
Damn.
it's a fine line when it comes to dialogue because a lot of people they just don't get it. They I don't know. Writers. Cause like I said, Tyler Perry, I don't know where the hell he be pulling his dialogue from. Cause what the hell?
Chat
I'm like,
GPT.
like, is this personal experience or something? Like, damn, who the hell said this to you? Cause he just be on some crazy shit.
I can't get into no. I can't. I don't. I just don't like Tyler Perry movies. They're
I
not for me.
I only watch it for this show. I if on my leisurely time, I'm not watching a Tyler Perry movie.
Yeah, for real. Ain't no
It,
point.
it's trauma and drama.
And bad wigs.
Trauma, drama, bad wigs, bad acting. Because there's always somebody in there. You just be like, are you somebody cousin or niece or something? Because how the hell you get this part?
Yeah, for real.
Bro, you good?
I don't know what's up with my internet. I think something was going on, so I had to restart my stuff. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear us?
Make sure everything's somewhat good. What was up?
Nothing. We was just chit chatting.
Damn, I think I'm responding slow too. I don't know what's up with my shit tonight. Man, you
Yeah,
stupid
for
Yo,
real.
yo. He needs to put some more writers on and stop trying to just do it himself. Because at this point, it's just it's not hitting. And I feel like a lot of people just watch his shit to critique it. And
Shout out to Ryan Coogler.
Yeah, for real.
we're getting some cinematic excellence. Excellence. I can't talk. Maybe because it's not a word. Because I'll make up a word in a minute. What other movies you looking forward to this year?
Um, the new Final Destination.
It's funny because it's like we talk shit about movies having the same formula,
But it
but
works
it
though.
worked though. It
It
worked.
works.
It works. It does. I don't know why. I guess because it's like I don't. I guess because it had a profound effect on us with that fucking log truck. Like that just fucked all of us up. I don't know a person that's around our age that's not fucked up from the log truck.
Yeah, for
And it's
real.
and like I said, I only cared about the people in the first three movies. After that, I was just like, all right, how these dummies about to die? I mean, because I can't even name one character from any of the movies after three.
I can't either. That-
I know I could tell you how they die though.
I'm ready
They
for that
like
new him.
Yeah, that looked like a psychological horror. I was wondering what Jordan Peele was gonna come with next.
I'm excited because Marlon, Marlon Wayans is to me is like a really, really, really good actor. I know
He is.
he be he kind of goofy and all that shit, but like when it come to acting, like I don't know, he really top notch. Like his performance in that Aretha Franklin movie was like the shit. That's what really made me look at him like, oh shit, yeah, this nigga can really, really act in a serious role. So
Well, I remember y'all. Didn't y'all watch Requiem? And isn't he in that?
who?
I don't know. Re- Requiem. It's the. I'm not saying it right. I don't know why my mouth won't let me say it right. But it's the movie where the people are drug addicts and stuff, and they like detoxing or something. It's a lot about drugs. I
Yeah, I
haven't
know.
watched the movie because I know it's one of those things that you can't unsee, and it's
Oh
gonna
yeah,
fuck me up for a little bit. Like how I will not ever, you cannot pay me any amount of money to watch For Color Girls ever again.
mm. Yeah. That's how I feel about that movie, the Central Park Five or whatever.
I
Oh,
didn't
Netflix.
even watch it. As
I
much as I
cannot.
wanted to support it, I fucking could not because I was like, this is gonna enrage me way too damn much.
Yeah, I was one and done. I could not watch that shit again. It's too traumatizing.
Yep.
Can
That's
y'all
like
hear
Boys
me
Don't
clear?
Cry. Yeah,
Yeah, I can
you
hear you.
clear? But yeah,
All right, I'm
Boys
just
Don't
making sure.
Cry. That I don't care. That's a fucking horror movie to me.
Yeah, for real. Especially
And I
that
know
part when he
people
went to prison. The guy that had like a learning disability, he went to prison. That shit fucked me up, bro.
Once again, apologize y'all for my malfunctions or whatever. So yeah, I'm pretty much gonna switch it up. Let me see. I might. Yeah, I think I did.
what you
Can
just
y'all
start
see me
using a
clear?
different computer.
Yeah, I be trying to switching up a couple things because, like, once again, I'm still working on my other channel, but I'm trying to get stuff done and set up a certain way so it'll look clear and sound clear, and I'm not doing it to everything is to the perfection that I feel like it should be. But anyway, shout out to everybody coming through joining us tonight. I'm gonna try to command this as best way I can as far as the way I got this right now, but I should be straight. Anyway, can y'all see me clear?
Yeah.
Because from my point of view, I see my live and how many people here, but I guess I'm good then. But anyway, first trailer I do want to jump into, being that we are just coming off of Ryan Coogler Sinners. Have everybody got a chance to see it? I know I asked you the other day, Cool. I know you haven't had a chance to see it yet, or have you?
I'm going to see it tomorrow.
Okay. Don't spoil nothing from my brother. Don't spoil nothing. You ain't been spoiled, have you? Because I know they talk.
Yeah, see, I like to go watch spoilers, bro. Like I have to see. I have to
Oh,
know
okay,
something about
okay,
the movie, so it don't bother me if y'all spoil it.
okay. I'm about to say. But since we are talking about Sinners, as far as a movie that's directed by a black man and starring a predominantly black cast, we got another horror movie coming out, being from somebody who's been pushing the black format as far as horror, Jordan Peele. But this is not directed by him. This is produced by him. And I think that need to be clear because a lot of people might get confused and be thinking when they see Jordan Peele name, they're gonna be like, oh, this is a Jordan Peele movie. No, he's producing this. I think the dude directing his name is Justin Tippin, if I'm not mistaken. But I know Jordan Peele is not directing this, he producing it. But I think what it got a lot of people excited is the fact that Marlon in this. So let's check out this little trailer right quick, and then we're gonna talk about it a little bit.
So you're gonna have to ask yourself, what am I willing to sacrifice? This ain't a fucking game, man. This is everything. Do you want this? What are you willing to sacrifice? You fucking say it! Say it! Say it! Everything! and show me.
I can't
Now,
fucking wait.
It's giving me Donnie Darko type of vibes.
hell, Donnie Darko mixed with Any Given Sunday or some shit. Hell,
I was just about to
Yes.
say, this is a dark Any Given Sunday. This is definitely a dark Any Given Sunday. Yeah, for real, bro.
because that damn Marlon basically Willie Beeman. Yeah.
Yep.
No. Well, yeah, he Willie Beeman. Because I don't know, because Dennis Quaid was basically his quarterback above him. But anyway, we just seen Marlon in Fresh Prince, the reboot, and him as far as his acting capability and him going as far as the drama level. And now seeing him in a serious horror film, just him off the trailer. And by the way, Nadia, and I know Big Cool, are you caught up on Atlanta?
Nah, I still ain't caught up on it yet, bro.
The dude playing the rookie quarterback coming in, ain't that the guy that was playing the in the black and white episode when he was the white guy, then he turned when he got put in jail?
Hold on, let me look.
If I'm not mistaken, it's him.
Bruh, that's like I got caught up on Last of Us today, and I was looking at the girl in the group, and I was like, ain't that she's the girl from You, and she's in the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina.
You talking about Abby?
Oh, no, I'm talking about the black girl in the group, or she mixed. But
you talking about my girl off True Blood?
I mean, she is also in You too. So that's why I'm like, damn, we about to be watching her hard. She is getting paid.
No, you talking about old girl that got her head shaved?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'm talking about
that's the same girl.
Okay.
That's the same girl from You. That's the third girl that he thought he killed but got away.
That's when he chased the Paris.
Yeah.
But
oh yeah. Last of Us messed me up.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go ahead and get back up on that. Yeah,
I feel some ways.
Like I said, I didn't play the game, so I didn't know. But anyway, my bad, y'all. This looked like Jordan Peele do got his hands over because that trailer damn sure looked like Us. It looked like Get Out. It looked like all the trailers he done. So even Candyman trailer that it recently came out, outside of it having any music in it, but ain't nobody worrying about no devil worshiping stuff as y'all, because it do look like it got some of them symbolics in here. I mean, even at the end, my man look like he's standing on the I'm like, oh,
like he's being crucified.
Yeah.
Yes, you are exactly right. That is home dude from Atlanta. His name was Aaron in that episode.
I thought so. I remember when he was brushing his hair at the end, old girl came. I think he in the know. I Know What You Did last summer reboot too. Damn, he okay. He trying to be the screen king.
Yes, he is. I gotta pull out IMDb. I always have to pull it out. Yeah, he in that too.
But another thing with this trailer is we not getting a lot of information. All we knowing is from the story wise, it looks like what you willing to give up to get that type of fame. And this could be based on this gonna have a lot of tropes in not a tropes, but a lot of hidden messages in it, especially coming from somebody like Jordan Peele. Once again, he producing it. But as far as that whole thing with maybe how the NFL treated even Colin Kaepernick, or the whole thing with what type of fame you willing to pertain, as far as certain pleasures you willing to intake. Think about the whole Aaron Hernandez situation, shit like that. They might touch on. It might be a lot of things they might try to dive into. Yep.
I don't know
what man. Hold up, man. Big cool, man. Let's see. But
right.
I was agreeing way too quick. We ain't doing that with North Carolina. We don't want to.
Bruh, I could not figure out for the life of me who he was, because one day I just shared his name and I was like, that's because I've been, first of all, 90s true crime, that shit is on a different level of true crime. So anyway, and I was like, why do I know this dude's name? So I looked him up and I was like, oh.
I always think about the original.
I was too damn young to be knowing about this shit.
I always think about the original Kings of Comedy. Look, you Steve Harvey. Nah, I'm just playing. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this. Like I said, we got outside of even just a lot of good horror movies I'm looking forward to this year. I heard you cool talking about Final Destination. I'm looking forward to that too, definitely.
Oh yeah.
Uh, the Black Renaissance of horror films that we getting, and like I said, Sinners out here, 71 million domestically, not even including overseas. So that's gonna be having some legs for a while now. And don't be surprised when y'all see or hear about Ryan Coogler getting some type of new deal with Warner Brothers because they're gonna try to lock him down now. But yeah,
Yep.
if he's smart though, he might stand back off that. Look with some get that because another thing they've been talking about Ryan Coogler, because I want to bring this up, is that deal he got with them as far as having some type of rights with the script after 25 years. And like ownership goes back to him. Yeah. And they like Hollywood getting scared and shit because of the deal, and like a lot of other directors or people might try to come in and get more ownership with the type of deal he
They
got.
don't
And
want
the
us
fact
to
that
own
it's
shit.
successful.
That's crazy. This is this man's work of art. Like, damn, it's like I'm gonna need artists to see that they are literally ripping us off. We are literally signing over our art, our creativity, and
as
we
much
need
as
to keep this. We need to
critique
get
Tyler Perry, we got to give him his due too, as far as what he's doing, as far as ownership and all of that. We do.
we
Shout out Tyler
we
Perry.
just critiquing him. I don't think his shit is super bad. I feel like it can be fixed, but you not letting anybody else touch it because you want to be the only writer. That's not helping. And stop using AI.
Look at Ryan Coogler.
I ain't saying.
Look at him. Look at Ryan Coogler. That man was able to mix horror with drama, with history, with culture, all in one, and make it make
All
sense.
in one.
Nigga, Medea's Halloween, like, hey, that Amazon movie he just got out too. We might have to do that too, because I recently.
No. I already watched somebody review it. No, absolutely not. I purposely watched it. I was like, I hope he don't answer. No, absolutely not. I will rewatch Beauty in Black before I watch the other movie.
Hey, I'm telling you, and we still gonna do that review, but I'm telling you, I got engaged in part 2. I'm sorry. You're gonna be mad at me probably a little bit from that review.
I am.
But
because
anyway,
at this point, I had figured out his formula, and then plus, I didn't go into it looking at it like it was a soap opera. This is a soap opera. We really watching a black soap opera.
That's what you got to do. You got to let go, and that's what I did. I said, okay, I got to let go and engage because I was traumatized by that first one. Like, I always remember them hitting that woman in the road and the way she was laid out, and this Tyler Perry did that, and it's like, what? But yeah,
I'm sorry.
See, I might change my mind and go back. See, I'm not gonna let you do that to me. But anyway, y'all,
he did hit us with that great line though. You smell like Jim Crow.
Like, what? She said some more shit though. She said something else. She had bars. But that part 2, Grandma,
get the
nigga,
bag.
You can't keep up. I'm like, what? Like, what?
Yo, it's literally, and I used to watch Passions, which is a crazy ass soap opera. They had witches and demons and supernatural shit.
We got to chill, man. We not doing Beauty in the Black. We got y'all. My bad, Clyde. My bad, too. I know you like, bro. No, I'm not doing no Beauty in the Black. But definitely let us know how y'all feeling as far as him. Like I said, produced by Jordan Peele, starring Marlon Wayans, and it's crazy that Marlon is also working on Scary Movie 6. And I already asked Nadia, do you think he gonna end up? They gonna try to parody Sinners, like twin brother Marlons? Of course, I would.
Oh God!
Oh, that'd be crazy.
It's so much, man.
I still think they gonna do Smile too,
and the music
dance.
The music,
bro.
They gotta do it. They got time. That's all I'm saying.
They got time. Yep.
But yeah, y'all let us know. Y'all plan on checking out him? You gotta support. Now I know y'all might be out here like, I'm not going to see that devil stuff. I'm not doing. I get it. Hey, I get it. Sinners is not a devil movie though. It's got a lot of hidden messages in it. Go watch it. I'm telling you. Just because it's got vampires in it, trust me, just go see it for yourself. And watch our review too on the low key cave.
Hey.
But we got another 90s slasher returning. I know what you did last summer, and I have been waiting on this trailer because this one of the ones I was kind of scared of because I kind of have a trust with Scream, especially coming off of Scream 5 and what they was able to do with the Legacy sequel or whatever. So being that they are bringing back Freddie Prinze Jr. and Jennifer Love Hewitt, and yes, can I go ahead and ask the question? Is Brandy coming back? We don't know. But more than likely, they're going to try to keep that as a secret. And I hope she is going to make some type of appearance. They can't do Brandy like that. She is a big part of the franchise.
She said she wanted to come back, so she better. They better let her come back. We want to see Brandy, yes.
Now, it is, I would say, I feel like it is a debate of if the I Know What You Did Last Summer movies are actually good, especially the sequel. Now, the sequel, yeah, Jack Black, the dreadhead white, that's a whole lot. Now, that first one, though, like my girl Buffy, I get it. Because I honestly didn't like the ending of that. I didn't like the whole reveal of Ben Willis and him. Like, what? Anyway, I am curious about what they're going to try to do with this reboot. Well, Legacy sequel is not a reboot because we do got the original characters coming back. So let's check out the trailer and let's get into it, being that this is our era of slasher movies.
Do that guided meditation you like.
Thank you. Find a peaceful setting and close your eyes. Imagine a white light calling you.
Hello?
Now, feel that love entering your body and emanating out from your chest. Take a deep breath in and remember the energy you give to the universe always comes back to you.
No, wait.
Do you think this is some kind of karma for what we did? What if someone saw what happened?
You need to handle this. This isn't the first time there's been violence like this in Southport. It's not going to stop.
I need to start drinking. Someone is coming after us. I need your help. I just have one question. What did you do last summer?
This place is so beautiful, it makes me want to die.
That's crazy.
What's going on, Perk?
Wow. I'm interested. This wasn't my favorite franchise. I was always in favor more of Scream. I even like the first Urban Legend over this, but
Really? Nah. Oh, speaking of Urban Legend, that's crazy you brought up Urban Legend because I ain't gonna mention it tonight because they just announced that they doing a reboot of Urban Legend. But anyway,
don't they got a TV series on Hulu written by Eli Roth or produced by Eli Roth?
I'm not sure. I ain't seen it.
I have to look.
This looks better than I thought it was. It looked like I did do a reaction to this. I have seen the trailer. I ain't gonna act like I was surprised to see what was going on. But I had mentioned that he do look a little bit more vicious. Look like he using different things outside of Candyman's weapon. So I guess the whole thing is I'm hoping it's not connected to Ben Willis. I've been mentioning this. I don't want any connection to the original killer. I hope they getting away from it. Leave him alone and his family. Look like Jennifer Love Hewitt as far as Julie and Randy. I don't know if they're gonna be in here too long. Don't look like they got too many appearances. Do you think they're gonna kill one of the main characters off? And we don't see Brandy, but she might make an appearance.
She gonna show up late. She gonna show up in the middle of shit.
She better not be in no post-credit scene.
Hell, she better not. She better not sacrifice herself for nobody.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
We
You
ain't
think
doing
Ray J
that.
gonna be a man? You think they can
Oh
sign Ray
God,
J? No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
no.
Oh Lord.
Nah, he on the Millennium Tour anyway. But how y'all feel about the trailer? And
Look,
both of y'all did see the original one, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
I think it looked pretty dope, bro. I like when they reboot like old '90s horror movies and shit like that. As long as it's done right.
Facts. Like I said, what they did with Scream, I like. I like all the recent Screams they done. I'm hoping they're gonna do something good with this recent one they got coming out. Being that we got, well, not necessarily new directors, but we got different people outside of the ones who did, Scream 5 and 6.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
So as far as this though, once again, we do got my boy off the trailer we just watched him. He in this one too. So is this nigga white or black? It look like he playing a white character in this, and he playing a black character in him. Now I'm just saying.
He's racially ambiguous. He
I'm just
can play
messing, bro.
both. Nah, I mean,
So he
what's her
kind of like my
name?
girl off Sinners.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to Mary. They been out here killing her bars on Twitter.
Oh God.
When she say when he came up and said, I'm with the twins, boy, if you don't get the fuck out of my face, I'm like, damn, she's black. He's black. But definitely looking forward to I Know What You Did Last Summer. Look like we're not getting too much outside of. We are getting our same fisherman suit. Now them boots look like the Kanye boots. Now didn't them
Oh
fisherman boots
God.
look like them Kanye boots he been wearing? Like I'm seriously though, they look like they look like a fresher version.
Balenciagas.
Like the fisherman done upgraded. Like he ain't no like regular. But
He say he gonna kill him with the fashion.
with style. Damn.
With that.
What they be saying they be doing in New York? I don't know. The drill shit, I forgot what they be saying they be doing. But anyway, I'm looking forward to this. Like I said, I'm hoping we gonna get some characters that we actually care about. I did care about Julie. I care about Buffy because Buffy was Buffy. I didn't want her to die. But anyway, I see they do the little cameo with her in here as far as the picture. So shout out to Buffy. But I hope we get a decent killer. I don't want somebody that, like I said, I didn't like the reveal of the original one. So I hope we get something that's gonna be clever. I hope we get something that we can't figure out. So I hope they're at least trying to do that. Like be clever on that part at least. All right, before we get to any more trailers, I guess we can talk about some freaky tales. Y'all hear my boy Shannon Sharp?
Oh Lord.
Now I feel like it's only respectful because of how many interviews Shannon Sharp been out here doing, and we've been talking about his interviews with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So it's your turn. And I ain't gonna front. Like I said, everybody got what they do as far as in the bedroom. You do what you do. It is what it is. A lot of people, I think, more so are focused on the age gap and the whole thing with the $10 million offer. Like $10 million?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like 500? No money. Now, if you ain't do nothing, no money, you're not getting that. No money.
Wait. He paid for. Wait, what happened?
Nah, as far his lawyer, like I said, as far as I know, his lawyer mentioned and said that it was, before all of this came out, it was an offer of $10 million.
Who offered 10 million?
Shannon Sharp.
For her to shut up?
Yeah. So like I said, now one thing is is to be mentioned that the woman is represented by Tony Busby, who was the lawyer who went after Jay-Z and going after Diddy. The whole thing is, you see how Jay-Z responded. Jay-Z was like, no, nigga, we're gonna nip this in the bud quick.
I mean, her story didn't add up either, though. And I'm not even talking about the stupid shit that people don't understand because they didn't grow up in the 90s. I'm talking about, like, her dad was like, I didn't come pick up from no place. You know what I mean? Like, wait. Yeah.
Like, you know, some Coach Carter shit. Like, I ain't know what I was doing, what party I was in. But I guess that's the whole thing with the whole offer. Like I said, if you offering $10 million, like
What did you do? Why would did I don't know, man. I have no words for this because I don't get into these type of situations. Like, what the hell?
what the hell? Now I'm just playing. I don't listen to that song, y'all. By the way, I just keep hearing it on the radio. But like I said, I think the whole thing was more so outside of just the accusations. So like I said, it's only accusations, and this is a civil case. It ain't a criminal case. It's the age gap. People keep showing these clips of interviews where he was talking about stuff with Donald Rollins and his age gap with his wife. The whole thing with Cat Williams warning him about dating white women. You know, he mentioned the Jonathan Major situation, and then it was like, damn, coincidence?
Yeah, man, I just think that's some sick shit all the way around. The whole age shit. And
54 and 19. As far as when they met, that was because I think 22 now, if I'm not mistaken. Either way, though.
I feel like what the hell was y'all even like? What the conversations? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do
That's
y'all
all I
have
was
in
to say.
common? Like,
What are you talking to a 19-year-old about?
Like, you about to go to college, or you about to graduate? Like, what?
yeah, she could have got held back and still been in high school at that point.
For real?
That shit weird, bro.
And I ain't going to them text messages.
Stop playing with them kids.
Freaky tales, them text messages. Because Shannon Sharp released the text messages, but I know he did that just so people would know that once you start saying about the whole crazy sex shit, you know, that BDMS shit like 50 Shades of Black, you know, he was into that shit, basically. Like, she wanted it. Now, when you start hearing, if somebody texting you talking about they want baby gravy, what you gonna do?
Like, what the heck? Like, what? That was the red flag, dude. You should have. You're at your big mature age. You just what? Why did you steal? You deserve this because you were being stupid. This is the consequences of your actions. Stop playing with them kids. They smarter than you think.
I want a big black. Somebody tell you they want a big black baby.
Yeah.
That was the craziest shit.
You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you?
That sounds like some slave shit. It sound like some shit that the slave master daughter said to the head slave.
And if you texting back, you obviously turned on. You got to be.
Some people have it, King.
Like, what
that we're not gonna keep. I'm. You know what? That's the only one kink shame. That's the only one kink I gotta shame it. Like race play. This shit is fucking weird. Don't call me no nigga. Like you are not a white person and calling me a nigga. You are not an other person and calling me a nigga during sex. Like I will punch you and not in a good way.
He was probably just like using ER too on that shit. And you probably just
That's the only one I'm shaming. I don't even care about them people that want to act like babies, like and wear diapers and shit. That's y'all. That's y'all shit.
Man, that's weird too, bro. I'm sorry. Like,
I get.
What the
as
fuck?
long as you don't have a fetish for children, because then you're pedophile at that point. Now we're not playing games. I don't play games like that. But if but like that whole race play and treat me like a slave, beat me like a slave, I swear to God, hell no. Hell the fuck no.
Call me a nigga. Big old black.
Because you gotta understand, like this, like the size of Shannon Sharp too, she was probably riding this nigga back and shit like
Hey, and Shannon Sharp look like a head slave too, bro.
See?
Hey, the nigga talk like one too.
I mean, I guess I enjoyed it, but I didn't enjoy it, but I did.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I say, yes, sir. I did.
We said baby
Like,
gravy.
what?
I ain't never heard no shit like that. That is some new age shit. Cause I'm like baby gravy. Like what?
No, that's some old ass shit. Like, where the hell she get that from?
But I
But
guess
shout out
it's
to Abe Lincoln, man. Shout out to Abe Lincoln. The realest
interracial
nigga
relations.
ever.
But I guess more than is the whole thing with the audio messages too, because both of the audio messages is him saying something about choking her out. Like,
See, hey, shut the shark beat on. Hey, I don't give a fuck. That nigga been on Reddit, bro. That nigga be in on Reddit.
Yeah,
forums.
Reddit is wild.
Like,
Reddit is a wild space.
cause he even say this shit. I'm like, bro, do you know you been recorded? He like, he said, big black man choking a little white woman. I'm like, nigga, what? What?
You know what?
You ain't the motherfucking man no more. I'm the one.
This shit is
You know
crazy.
what? That shit sound like a setup. It sound like she set him up. Like, was she like prompting him to
It
get him
don't
to say
sound like
this
a
shit?
setup. It is a setup.
Okay.
Like,
Because I'm just like, like Mike gotta
telling
stop
you,
playing with these
I want you
children.
to put a big black baby in me, which means I want you to put some money. One of the messages said
Exactly.
25,000 per cheek. 25,000 per cheek. What? Shannon
Hey,
Sharp,
when
boy,
they,
you was a freaky boy. What?
I think when the kids 1,000 years from now look back on the history from today, they gonna be like, bro, what the fuck did they have going on?
They ain't gonna believe this shit. They gonna be like, that didn't happen. That's like when you try to tell people about the Quizno rat commercial. They be like, that ain't real.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. Yes, they
Shannon
was trying to
Sharp.
sell us some subs with some rats.
And see,
It worked.
I think a major thing a lot of people saying too is like he was about to get like this big deal, like $100 million podcast deal. And it's like, oh shit, I need 50 of that. Let me get some of that.
Take care of that big black baby.
What? You ain't give me that. You ain't give me that baby gravy. Baby gravy. I can't get over that. Like, what is that? that would turn. Man, I block you.
We also don't talk to children. Like, I mean,
there we go.
Yeah, they've been
Like,
role
man,
playing.
I'm in my 30s. I don't want to talk tonight. So something to tell you.
Yeah.
And you are a major superstar? Why? You don't have to.
Stupid. Making dumb decisions.
Yes, sir, boss. I said,
He was definitely riding his back.
I did. He talked just
He was
like
playing. They
Foghorn
was doing
Leghorn
role
too,
playing
bro.
Lion King and shit.
Come on, you big black. Come on, you big black monkey. Come on.
Cool, you better get us off. They're gonna say, live cam.
Okay, my fault. That shit, I was in this motherfucker hollering when I seen them damn when I heard all this shit. I was in this room hollering, bro.
Man,
I
what?
couldn't believe what the fuck I was hearing.
And it's like he said like this. Yeah, I'm a freak, but I ain't about to. You ain't get my money. Cool, and I get it. I understand. Like y'all don't know.
They be in a role playing. I'm a star. See, I need you to call me a slave. Do it aggressive now.
Shannon. And he is stepping away from ESPN. He has announced that he's stepping away from ESPN for a little while.
Shannon Sharp?
Yeah, that's it for a minute. Said he'll be back NFL preseason. Long time.
Go back to Georgia. You need to go back to them cornfields in Georgia.
Yeah, you know, nobody recognized you. Like, oh, that's just we just speak. You know, down here we just speak around.
They gonna fit right in.
Boy, what? You know, we already nasty down here.
Ooh, that big old black one right there. That's
They just gonna speak. That's ours. When it's come back home, so I ain't come down there no more.
They told me I can't come back there no more because I done impregnated some white woman.
Out there spreading baby gravy. But anyway, y'all let us know y'all opinion. Once again, Shannon Sharp has done a lot of interviews and we've talked about them, so it was only rightfully so we had to talk about his. Because those text messages were the main thing. And like I said, if he wouldn't offer $10 million, I ain't even talking about nothing. But offering $10 million is crazy.
Yeah. It's like he knew he was wrong.
It's that, or it's the whole thing with, I don't want this public. People gonna look at me crazy, and he probably looking at the age thing.
Because
I'm telling you,
he is
more than likely
wrong.
looking at the whole age thing, like, oh, they gonna be looking at me crazy.
Exactly. It's like he knew he knew he was doing something wrong and didn't want to get caught. Oh, you got to be smarter than that.
My child better be going. Oh, my bad. My bad, y'all. I have a child that's still somewhat potty training. I gotta make sure she's in that bed. She's doing good though. Anyway, oh yeah. We got another trailer I want to check out. Something else I'm looking forward to that just dropped. The Predator franchise. Alien and Predator franchise are both really doing a lot. And they've been good. That's the thing. We got 2 Predator movies coming out this year, an animated movie, and I forgot about the animated movie. I know they dropped the trailer, which I gotta check out. But we also got a live action movie coming from the same director who did Prey. Make sure y'all go check out that review on the local page. Shout out to my co-host Nadia. That was a very, very good movie. Something felt original and different from the original Predator movies. There was a take from like the early days of the Predators, kind of from the early technology and everything, and even getting the Native Americans coming in and being about that life. Like, this is the first time we had people that was like, I don't give a fuck about none of them turning invisible. We gonna fight them. Like, we with it. And the fact the Predators kind of got scared by turning invisible, cheating and shit. I'll never forget that scene. He was with it. He was ready. He gonna turn invisible. Anyway. We do got a new movie coming out, and this time what's very interesting about this is we getting the point of view from the Predator. The Predator is actually the main character this time around, and he's the protagonist. So I thought that's going to be very interesting to do, and I thought that's a new original idea to do as far as a Predator franchise. So I think not only is that interesting that we also getting a TV show off the Alien franchise this year. So definitely looking forward to this. So let's go ahead and check this trailer out right quick to Predator Badlands.
I didn't think you survived. You're hunting something that can't be killed.
Tony, you stop.
I don't know if I like his face. I don't know. That felt strange.
You're not the first person that said that. You don't like the braids being tied up, the dreads.
No, it looked kind of cartoon dinosaur.
Mm. Before I get into what I do like about it, a lot of interesting things with this trailer. I don't know if y'all seen the girl in the tree when her eyes turned, but she's supposed to be an android from the Wayland Company, which is a part of the Alien franchise.
Oh, okay. That's crazy.
Okay.
So they already trying to connect both as far as that. So they might be doing some type of Alien versus Predator soon, which would probably be a whole lot better than what we got, which I thought was very interesting and exciting because I'm like, we already getting both franchises coming back, and you know they both under the same brand as far as Disney and Fox. So another thing, I might have not caught the scene, but at the beginning of the trailer, it's a trophy scene where they showing a bunch of the skulls. You know, the Predators collect skulls from spines with them. They got a T-Rex up there. Of course, they got human skulls, but one skull that was standing out was a skull that people was pointing at that said that looked like the alien from Independence Day.
Oh,
that's crazy.
Oh,
You know, once again,
I'm
this is
liking
all
it.
the same brand as far as Fox and Disney. Everything is under the same brand, so that could, I'm like, they can do that if they want to.
Right.
Now I don't know if that's real or not, but they did say that it looks like that's what that possibly can be. So I thought that would be crazy too.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
But I do want to see, once again, looking at this as far as the Predator, it looks like a younger Predator. Look like somebody who's possibly going to be training
It looked
to
like
try to be a part of the main tribe.
adolescent.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, yeah, that's what it was giving baby face. Like, I'm just like, I don't know. It's hitting that uncanny valley between like cartoon and real. And it's just like, it makes me feel weird.
So we look like, I see a Predator with gray dreads. I'm like, this nigga look like he got a Darth Vader sword. Like, so what are you doing?
I like
like lightsabers and shit, because definitely look like he on some type of Predator planet. And once again, I have seen the trailer. I did a reaction to it, and I mentioned that in previous movies we had a movie called Predators, where they had Lawrence Fishburne in, and it looked like they was on the type of planet where they had different forms of predators. So once again, they always kind of seem like they done had different types of predators. So this could be a predator that's kind of trying to either train to prove himself or be an outcast from the other predators.
okay. Like some type of rite of passage, or like on How to Train Your Dragon, like they had to go through the trials of training, of fighting the dragon and stuff. If I say training dragon.
Because the shit he look like he been fighting on a planet he on. Like, we got plants that look like they got them Venus flytraps, snake trees, look like some Skull Island type shit. But like I said, it's an interesting take. I want to see the point of view of the predator. And like I said, I'm not even sure if humans gonna be in here because, like I said, the girl look like it don't look like that's an android. So that's another thing I think I'll be interested how they gonna make that connect as far as the aliens and the androids or the synthetics or whatever.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out, like, so if it's not gonna talk, who gonna explain stuff, or are we just gonna be doing a lot of observing? You know what I mean? Like, has the narrative gonna be pushed forward? I'm not saying that it can't be done, because it's obvious. There's been a lot of movies where people didn't talk for a while, or the strangers and
they
what's the
said they're
other
gonna
movie
try
with Will Smith?
to do like the language that they did for the Avatar people. They created like a predator language. I was like, that's interesting.
Okay. I like that.
Cause I'm like, I still don't know how to talk like these Na'vi niggas, but they talk like they got a straight up language. I'm like, shit, okay. So yeah, we're gonna finally get the predators actually talking, not just gargling or sounding like they got sounding like the Grudge. They burping and shit. But yeah, once again, it's this interesting from the point of view of the predator. Like I said, Nadia said she don't like his braids being tied up, but it's all good.
No,
like
it's his face. I don't like his face.
You might be used to the mask all the
I
time, so he
am.
might have a mask in this too.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's gonna get a mask, but like without the mask, it's just.
You know what?
Mm.
I wonder if his face is all the way prosthetic. Is it going to be practical, or is it going to have a little CGI too? Because it looked like it might have a little CGI.
That's
So that might
probably
be
what's
another
throwing me
thing.
off. Have you ever seen Beowulf, where it's like it's that weird line between reality and
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I seen
yeah,
a
it's
little bit of it. I seen a little bit. I seen a little, and it was Angelina Jolie.
Elena.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's that weird uncanny valley where it's just like this is too real, but not real enough, and I don't. Mm.
And y'all trying to make it
My mind
serious.
can't
But it's
process it.
still anime. Yeah,
Yes.
like this ain't anime. Like anime, you get serious, you can get indulged, you can kind of, you know, shout out Dragon
Mhm.
Ball Z and Death Note and all the other shit.
Hey.
Hope y'all get something right soon. I heard y'all did something with The Last Airbender, but I ain't watched it yet on that Netflix. So,
Oh, is that back on? I watched the first
nah,
season.
I
The
haven't.
first
I
season,
haven't.
the first season don't end like the first season of the TV show. Like they're stretching it out. They're not just trying to throw everything in like 3 episodes, you know.
Okay, so that
So
well, they definitely. I'm gonna have to give it a chance. I'm scared, but I'll give it a chance.
hey, I respect them for that because like don't rush it. If you're gonna give us a series, then give us a series. And so far, I think how far did they go? Like I said, they didn't even go all the way through the first season of the actual TV show. They just like halfway through right now.
I wish somebody would do something with Dragon Ball Z, but yeah, I might have to check out The
No,
Last Airbender.
no, no. Oh man, I think Wednesday came back on too. Like I said, I'm so behind. I still gotta watch Black Mirror.
I'm watching you. I know I'm doing that because we got to do that Sunday. I'm not gonna wait like I did last. I want to do that Sunday. I'm watching you. I started today a little bit, so yeah, I'm gonna jump
I
on
guess
that.
I need to start today.
Yeah, I'm definitely doing that. I want to
Because
keep
I
doing
know
you
once I start, I can make myself binge it while I'm doing other stuff.
because I don't
But
think they're
yeah.
doing like a part one or part two. I think it's gonna be just straightforward.
I
All right,
wonder
y'all.
how it's
Let us
gonna
know.
end, and I wonder if our predictions are gonna come true. Like, do you even remember any of the predictions?
They do a recap. We good. They do a
Oh.
whole recap, and I watched all of it, so I can just make sure. Yeah,
Oh,
I needed it. I said I need it.
I ain't forgot. This is one of them series that just stuck in my head, and I'm just like, I gotta know how it ends, and don't fuck up the ending.
That's it. And don't leave me on no cliffhanger because y'all already said it's the last season. I need some.
Some
I
closure.
need some closure. Yeah, thank
Do
you. Some closure, please. Whatever you're gonna do with Joe, do it.
it and be certain with it. Don't leave us on no. Well, is he or did he or?
All right. Outside of trailers, I got like another interesting couple that I do want to check out. Last Friday, it's finally official that we are getting a new Friday movie as far as the Friday franchise. Of course, rest in peace to a lot of people we have lost as far as Debo, you know, AJ Johnson who played my boy Enzel, shit Pops, John Witherspoon.
Mhm.
Damn, it's some more. I know she wasn't in a lot of them, but she played a major part in the first one. Auntie my girl out Moesha. You know, they had the
Oh
spot for the
yeah,
kids.
yeah,
Yeah. She played a
yeah.
major role in that first. I don't care what y'all say. She played. I
So
don't
she
know.
looked like
Oh,
Janet Jackson.
yeah, yeah.
Oh gosh.
But definitely rest in peace to all of those people, man. And I think we're just gonna miss everybody, especially Pops. And I definitely think they're gonna do something to pay homage. And they're probably gonna do something that it was probably gonna be like they're gonna probably make us cry. I'm telling you, they're gonna do something. I just feel like they're gonna do something. But I'm interested to see who we're gonna have in here because I want it to be funny, man. Chris Tucker has to come back. Chris Tucker has to be a part of this. There's no way he can't be a part of this. Mike Epps, Cat Williams, of course. I hope it's Craig Mamas come back. I forgot the actress name. I think
I always call her D.
Yeah, D. Yeah, just say D.
From the Wayans brothers.
Yeah, just most of the original people. I hope we see them come back. Even my boy off Everybody Hates Chris, the daddy. Yeah, I want to see him go ahead and come back. Everybody.
Do you want all the Uncle Elroy girls to come back?
Pinky. I want Clifford Powell to come back. Yeah, I want Pinky. Yeah. But who we want to see as far as, I want to ask who, especially your opinion, who we want to see as far as new people, as far as our new comedians out here.
I don't know.
I'm trying to think.
Because I'm like, do I want
DC Young Fly? I wouldn't mind seeing DC. I'll say yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing DC Young Fly.
Would you like to see O'Shea?
His son? Yeah, I guess I wouldn't mind. It depends on the character he's playing. I guess I wouldn't mind. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing him. That'll be good, dog. I like that. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Would you want to see Kevin Hart in this?
No.
I need to ask that. Would anybody want to see Kevin Hart in this? Y'all let us know in the comments too. I'm trying to think, man. It's not a lot of people as far as new people that I'm being honest, as far as comedians that I can't think of outside of the people that I originally named. Like I said, DC is somebody that I feel like he is funny that I wouldn't mind seeing. Like I said, it's hard. Shout out to the DCC. I'm trying to think, y'all. As far as women, though, let me see some. As far as the women comedians, I would say, Lunel. I wouldn't mind seeing Lunel in this too. Monique. I wouldn't mind seeing Monique. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing Monique. Dave Chappelle. Shit, I wouldn't. Hey, can we get Dave? I mean, why not? why are we at it? Eddie Murphy. I mean, I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just throwing names at everybody. I know none of them people, but at least, like I said, maybe even Donnell Rawlings. I wouldn't mind seeing him. There's some people who I feel like was funny, especially in like Dave Chappelle show. Donnell Rawlings was somebody who I feel like was always funny. I don't know, y'all. Honestly, I'm not gonna say Little Rel. Little Rel is not funny to me. I'm sorry. I'm trying to think who else. That's crazy. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know. But I guess where could the story go?
I don't know. That's why I was like, where?
Is he like a supervisor? Maybe even an owner, I mean, somebody like, where can they go with Craig? Craig got to be doing something by now. Him and Day, I would guess.
They're gonna be running to get a business together.
A weed shop, I would guess. Being that that's the new thing. That's what I'm saying. That's the new thing now. Being that weed is illegal now. Well, statewide anyway. But yeah.
Yeah, then there'd be some storyline with Smokey doing something stupid. And
well, they could be running that, and Smokey could be running a rehab facility. I mean, I'm just trying to throw some interesting ideas. Yeah, because I know Chris Tucker ain't smoking no damn weed these days. I know he ain't. Now, Ice Cube and Mike Epps, they more than like smoke. I know Mike Epps. But yeah, I don't know. It's definitely gonna be interesting. Like I said, with Cat Williams and them in there, I just feel like it would be like the Avengers of comedians being in this movie. Just please get the story right. I wouldn't mind even maybe y'all coming in there saying, "Hey, Ryan Coogler, you want to come in here? F. Gary Gray, y'all come on and collaborate a little bit." Hey, I'm just saying, Ryan Coogler busy. He ain't gonna be able to do this. He gonna have too much going on. Because I know he's working on X-Files, Black Panther 3. They probably about to get him to do that. Send a sequel. Like, we need that, brother. You got this money, because come on. We'll give you what you want. Anything you
need a sequel, prequel, or something. Because that's too good of a that's too good of a story that can branch out and be even, be better stories, or just as on the same caliber. So that's a good. He created a great little universe with
Think
some
about
web.
like what
So.
he can do in between like the times, as far as like the 90s, he can jump
Mm-hmm.
into the 2000s, even nowadays, and even with everything that's done happened as far as like certain things with black people, real life elements, and having vampires in between, as far as Mary and Stack.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't mind seeing that, and even like I said, having the Native Americans chasing them down. I want to see them too, because they dip. They
Yeah.
like, man, if you don't want no help, all right, fuck. We'll holler at
Yeah.
y'all. He said,
That's
hey,
not
it's
our
getting
problem
dark.
no more.
He said, it's getting dark. We got cold. He said, may the Lord be with you. Pray tonight. Sound the sinners. All right, y'all. But yeah, let us know. Damn, what was we just talking about? My bad, y'all.
What we
Once
want to
again,
see in Friday.
yeah, I smoke. Shout out to Friday season. But yeah. Y'all know, get to that time limit. I'm good to relax. The kids are settled down, and I'm good for a minute. Anyway, still got to go pick up a big ass 18-year-old. So you get a goddamn like. Anyway, y'all. I hope she ain't watching it. She ain't working. She good. Let us know what y'all want to see in Last Friday. What comedians do you think we didn't mention? Do y'all feel like it's funny? Maybe it's some people that y'all feel like it's funny that y'all want to see in here. Let us know. All right, I got an interesting trailer that I want to check out pertaining to sharks. I feel like it's been a lot of horrible shark movies. I feel like nobody has any interesting ideas as far as when it comes to shark movies.
What
And
you talking
when I've
about?
seen it,
Those shark movies we watched last year, the one with in France.
under Paris, I mean, it kind of, yeah, you know what, yeah, that was kind of something interesting. It was. And by the way, they is doing the Under Paris too. So I hope they be on Netflix.
No,
And
honestly, it
left on a
only had one.
cliffhanger.
Well, no, but to me, honestly, it had only one good scene as far as like a good horror scene. Like you know how you be like a good horror scene that's in a not so great movie like
Yeah,
that. When they
and make
was
sure y'all go
down,
check out our review on the Low Key Cave Under
yeah,
Paris review. Because I
when
told
they
y'all
was
she
in
was
that,
acting like my girl off Deep Blue Sea. She was on that bull D. I
yeah,
was like,
she
no, I'm
was.
good.
She definitely was. But yeah, when they was down in that pool area, yeah,
Oh
that
yeah,
was so yeah.
under the little tools. Yeah,
Hmm.
that was a good one.
That was a really good scene.
I mean, they took a lot of shit from Deep Blue Sea, but yeah, it was a good scene. Even the way they was attacking people, I was like, come. But yeah, let you check this out and see your opinion on this, and everybody else who probably haven't checked this out, because I feel like this is not going to necessarily be like a major movie, but I feel like it's definitely got the budget enough to be interesting. So this is called Dangerous Animals.
People don't understand the hierarchy of animals in this world. They don't think with their brains, they think with their guts. And what your guts understand is 300 razor-sharp teeth, tearing flesh from bone.
This is a true crime horror flick with sharks. Which
Tony, my
that
bad,
made it
bro.
way more interesting.
I ain't I'm missing your comments because the way I'm doing on the platform, I'm doing it on. Damn, Tony, you going back to the? I mean, yeah, this some old Negroes, but hey,
We said this is for us. This is for
yeah,
us.
that's true. Yep, that's true. Hey, they can do that too.
No,
You know what, Tony?
no,
As a matter of fact, let's see
no.
that
Ice
one.
Cube is
Let's
banned
forget
from
that.
strip clubs. Nope.
You know
Ice
what? Never
Cube
mind.
cannot.
You right.
Nope.
Damn.
Because of Players Club. Nope.
Damn it, Ebony. Damn it. People are still traumatized by that scene. They be talking about that scene. They like, y'all could have let me. But that, like I said, shit like that. It was like there was a comedy though. People was looking at the movie like, damn, where did this scene come from? We were laughing for a minute ago.
Like Bernie Mac.
But yeah, I think that was an interesting concept pertaining to, like I said, a shark movie. And the shark's not necessarily the killer, it's the dude who's killing them. And I know people could say, like, didn't they kind of do this in Shark Night? No. It was different. They were doing some stupid shit, but you can kind of mention that, yeah, they were kind of doing some shit like this in Shark Night. But no, I feel like this dude, shout out to the guy playing the role, John Courtney, the role looked very more menacing. It looks more frightening. It looks like we're going to get a guy that looks like we actually afraid of and not some Looney Tunes fucking cartoon type characters as far as the niggas that was in Shark Night.
We get in, I hate to say it, some Dahmer type shit.
That's true, but it's with sharks. But I like that. Like you said, true documentary type shit.
Yeah, or what's his name? Dexter, because this man is keeping trophies and video. Like, first of all, you're incriminating yourself. You stupid. Like, but that's that sick psychopathic, mind. Right. And that's where the Dahmer shit came in.
But you also got to think about it. More than likely, he lives at sea. He probably like, I ain't even no land. I'll be catching them out here, like, and when he do go out, it's more than likely to catch victims.
Yeah, it's like, what you gonna do? Expect my boat out here on the water? Yeah, this is creepy. Plus, I like the whole play of who's the more dangerous animal. Is it the human or the shark? Because the shark is just doing what nature does, but is this also human nature? Like I said, I get true crime gets me into some deep thought shit because I started thinking about people's psychological thought patterns.
And it's the whole concept that somebody can do this. Like, no, somebody can do this. Like, you got wide open ocean out here and somebody could pull you up and it's like, we going out here.
I literally watched a true crime. Literally watched a true crime episode about that. Like, this man literally, he only did it because people asked to come on his boat. And when he brought him on his boat, he drove him out to sea and stabbed him and dropped him off. And he just went on about his way. I mean, he ended up getting caught, but it was like a whole bunch of steps to that. Like, he was just doing this because he was getting away with it. But yeah, I recently had just seen a story of this one guy that basically the only reason he stopped being a serial killer is because he turned himself in, because he said y'all were never gonna catch me, so I just stopped myself. That shit was weird. I mean, but he was like genius level IQ, but also a psychopath. Mental health. We gotta care about mental health. These people need help.
You can do a lot of things, but don't take me to the ocean at the nighttime. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't do, because it's dark and like, no, I can't see in the dark.
All right, I got one more. Well, hold on.
That's why my black cats
I do want you to check out. We are fans of Barbarian. Very interesting horror movie. Original horror movie. Took me by surprise. Felt like two different fucking movies. But we finally got another movie coming from that same director. And just off of this fucking teaser trailer, I'm like, he about to do some more crazy shit. More than likely, we ain't gonna know what's going on. We're gonna be an hour in the movie and it's gonna be a flip. Just like Barbarian, more than likely. So I'm gonna let you take the trailer out, scare your ass, and then you can let me know how you feel about it.
Mr. Graff, I can understand your passion, and I don't mind having these conversations with you because, God forbid, if it was my child, I'd be demanding answers too. Those kids walked out of those homes. No one pulled them out. No one forced them. do you see that I don't?
Yeah. So basically, the story is a bunch of kids disappear, not out of a classroom, but just in the middle of the night from. The kids are all part of one classroom though, but all the same kids disappear in the middle of the night, something like that. And the movie's called Weapon.
First of all, anytime you add children, the creep factor just goes up. Second of all, with them being in tandem, yes, it's so robotic and or like their mind is being controlled first. Like hell the fuck no. And it's because have you ever tried to get a bunch of children to do the same thing at the same time?
Yeah.
No. Exactly. That shit don't work.
Single foul line, just that. Like, please.
Yes.
Like, we walking in the Caribbean. Can you just get right?
Right. It's like herding cats. So for children to just be running, they damn near about to be they was damn near Naruto, right?
Like hands, I'm like, what
the fuck? That's such an awkward position to have your hands while you're running. And then it's night. Like it's just no, hell no. Hell no.
So yeah, this looks good. Tony says Twilight Zone. Yeah, that's what it looked like, Tony. But I like this. Like I said, I like something that's catching me off guard that I don't know shit about, that looks scary and looks creepy. Once again, kids is always gonna make something look a little.
Is this gonna be the horror? Like, is this like the Pied Piper? Like horror Pied Piper? Like, think about it, because that's what he did. Like, he played the pipe to lead the kids out because they didn't pay him his money. You thought I was talking about Kales?
I'm not.
No, the actual. I'm talking about.
Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes.
I'm talking about the actual children's story.
You know what I started thinking about? The Residuals remix. You got to collect call. And I'm like, Chris, well, clear that shit, because that shit all over the radio. Like, I can't hear this remix. What the fuck happened to my money? I'm like, oh. Hell's back. He out here getting radio play. You said Pied Piper, and I immediately went to Cassidy and the Mask. That's all I'm saying. All right, so our bad, y'all. And then we talking about a movie about. Anyway,
exactly.
This looks terrifying. It looks scary.
And that's why I was like this. I be thinking so deeply. But yeah.
You know what this makes me think about too? We getting a Pennywise TV show this year. Welcome to Derry. And that's a lot of black cast in it. That's like predominantly black cast. I'm like, hold on, what y'all saying? Hold on. What? Hold up. Damn it, I'm getting excited now. Wait a minute. Because this still a horror show. So y'all just trying to take out because this is like a prequel. So y'all saying a bunch of niggas got took out at the beginning, and that's what got Pennywise hyped up. Anyway, I don't watch Sinners, y'all. This got me. I don't know.
I don't know. I got a lot of theories, but we'll be here for a while if I start talking.
I got to work on my Sinners skit too, because y'all out here. Nah, I ain't even doing it no more. Because I seen one that was really funny today, where black dude was trying to come into the door, and he was like, "Bro, the door open. You could just come in." And he was like, "I know, but can't y'all just invite me in?" And he started drooling, but he got too mad because he couldn't wait. And he just turned. Shout out to Sinners, man. All right, last trailer I wanted to check out was 28 Years Later. One of my favorite, I guess, infected franchises, because it's not technically zombies. They don't die in turn. They get infected by rage virus. But anyway,
sound like hate.
Yeah. You said what?
Hate.
I did that same shit when you said that shit about Ray Caruth. I agreed too quick. I got slow. But yes, I always respect the original 28 Days Later because I've had a feeling when they had the black dude zombie tied up at the end with some chain shit around his neck. I'm like, why the fuck you got the nigga? But then how it ended, I was like, oh, okay. I respect that. Anyway, I do want to see what they're gonna do with this new 28 Years Later. We got the original director coming back, Danny Boyle, and we got the original writer coming back, Alex Garland. So this is supposed to be the start of an actual new trilogy. And they already done filmed part 2, which is going to be directed by Nia DaCosta, who did the new Candyman that recently came out this year. And that's shout out to her. That's a black woman too. I just want to mention that there's a black woman out here doing some things. She did a Marvel movie recently called The Marvels too. I didn't like that one, but anyway, I kind of like Candyman. It had that woke shit in it, but I did like it. Anyway, 28 Years Later. Let's check this out.
So many dead. Infected and non-infected alike.
That's why our home is so precious.
You know, I feel he's a bit young.
He's ready, Chen.
7, 6, 11, 5.
Once you walk onto that mainland, there's no rescues.
Moving up and down again. Don't. Look at what's in front of you. Count the bullets in the bandoliers.
There are many kinds of death. And some are better than others. For this is a glorious day. A day of judgment.
It was a lot to process, and my face was just okay. So whatever that like rhythmic speech they had in the background of the trailer, and it probably has nothing to do with the movie. Oh my God, it sounds like this speech that a cult leader gave. And it was just like so.
You are definitely on point because the movie is supposed to have a cult a part of it. And that's crazy that you mentioned it. But yes, the movie supposed to have a cult a part of it. So it ain't no coincidence. Yes, hey.
I watch a lot of true crime, and cults come into true crime. So like that's why I know about this shit. And plus like whenever you start like that also has to do with psychology, and that's one of my hyperfixations. But anyway, yeah, so that was weird. The fact that they only got arrows to fight oh my God.
Where the ammo coming from? It's years later.
I also like how they did show us a starving zombie. They running out of people to eat. Damn, they are confined to an island. And then are there any other survivors out there? Like,
you remember the cult thing you mentioned? I think that's gonna be some of our survivors. People who are not a part of the main community or whatever they got now.
Mm-hmm.
So stayed a part of what's going on outside as far as the infected or whatever.
Did they have any mutations, or this is just like they were still just the same?
I'm glad you said it. I think one scene in here showed kind of something looked like it's turning or whatever, but I read the plot or synopsis or whatever for the movie or whatever, and it does mention that it's supposed to be somewhat mutations going on because this years later, and all the infected are not dying. Some of them seem like they might be adapting, like possibly giving personality characteristics or whatever. So
that sounds like something else we've been watching.
Oh,
what other zombie thing we've been watching?
I'm trying to think, because I damn sure ain't been
and they're adapting
Last
mushrooms.
Oh yeah. Last of Us. Once again, this movie, Black Summer. You still ain't watched Black Summer, but that's another thing that made me think about this. Fast running zombie. Netflix, I'm telling you.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah. It's only 2 seasons too. Good. I'm telling you.
Oh shit. I can't fit it in right there, but I put it on my list. As soon as you said seasons, I still gotta watch you.
And it's not a lot of episodes either. I think it's only like 8 episodes a season.
Still.
If y'all would have got on to that, I'm telling you, Black Summer was a good show, and it did different shit with the zombies and even point of views with the characters and even perspectives of how you would feel about certain characters. And it ain't have that same old trope, I feel like, of human versus human mixed in with the zombies. Because I feel like that shit is starting to become something that's ongoing, even with Last of Us. I like it, but I done seen this shit in The Walking Dead. I done seen this. I done seen this before. Just saying, I know Ellie and she about to go on her rampage. I already know. And I do want to see that though. I do. Because that hurt. It do, and it still hurt. Once again, I ain't played the damn game. I didn't know. And I'm like, y'all did this early. This is episode 2 of season 2.
Yo, when this said 5 years later, I said that's what the fuck it feel like.
You talking about Last of Us?
Yes. Because I was like,
Ellie don't look like
I know.
Ellie
no,
look like
it's not.
15. You not 19. You not 19.
Oh man, I still look pretty young when I was 19.
I don't know, but she putting in that work though. She moved like she 19, at least 22. She hard headed though. You know, she is bad as fuck. She wasn't even that bad last season. She was younger. She is hard headed as hell.
Because she was a child. She's an adult now, and she thinks she's invincible. First, she really do think she's invincible though, right? Because she's like, I'm immune.
She did take out that big nigga in episode 1, but the whole thing, the little new zombies or infected, the stalker, that little bastard.
I was like, is that a monkey? You know, I saw it back there because you know I don't like monkeys, and I was like, is that a monkey? And I was like, I don't know why a monkey would be up there, but I kept rewinding it because I was like, that better not be no damn monkey.
Well, I still got to finish the first game, and I'm still gonna play the second game, even though I don't know now if I want to, because y'all don't piss me off. Because I'm like, I gotta go real in. I don't know if I want to go through that again, especially with the game, because I heard the game.
I don't know. I said I thought they was diverging from the game at this point, or not yet.
Don't look like it. Because I said, I didn't know that happened in the game. And once I did my little review and I watched some other people talking about it, I was like, yeah, that happens in the game. And it happens early because they say majority of part 2, you playing as Ellie. You don't play as Joel as much. So guess we're gonna have to wait and finish out the season. I don't want to know no more else because now I want to see if Ellie gonna get her revenge, or I don't want to hear no cliffhanger shit either. Please, I want to see her get some type of interaction with Abby. They gotta have some type of fisticuffs, something.
Oh yeah, because I'm ready to see that girl fight, and I'm not saying that. I'm just saying because like they're both women, but you know what I mean. Like it's Ellie kicking ass right now.
It's the brutality though, because she got them. And this, I do appreciate the acting and the performances because I felt it. Like my girl crying on the floor, crawling over there, and Joe was trying to get up. He beat the shit. He still was trying to get. Tommy, brother, I know you hurt. I know you were trying to take up the town. You got to do something, man. That was your brother. You got to do something. I got to see somebody.
He don't know yet.
That was good too. That reminded me of Game of Thrones when they had the big attack with the zombies, the winners, whatever
the White Walkers.
Yeah, the White Walkers. Yeah,
I feel like that was worse because like they could just raise that. It's like, oh, you killed them, but bring them back to life.
That big bastard, the big clicker thing, the some bitch that was busting through the wall. shout out to the flame throwing people. I would have ran too. Ain't no goddamn way I'm standing there. Y'all know I'm running too. Like they running. They not walking. This ain't The Walking Dead. And you know what? That's another thing about The Walking Dead. Y'all got it good. Them niggas crawling, moving slow. Y'all good. Y'all ain't got to worry about shit. These niggas have been running track forever.
But remember, this is 5 years later. And you gotta remember, if you go by Darwin's theory, survival of the fittest, so they have to adapt because they running out of food to eat.
And it's the thing, they are growing underground. Like, how did you defeat some shit like that?
I'm about to say, I mean, mushrooms, they don't need a lot of light to grow. Do they need any light to see? Like, that's what now you can see, like, they're adapting so much that they're basically merging. Like, I mean, they being merging with the mushroom, but like this is like gene splicing at this point, if you ask me. As a theory.
They got the shit, did they even know that they got the whole thing with the fungus growing in the pipe inside the town?
No, only one person knows that right now, and I don't know if that person is still alive at this point. And I'm like, is that what brought them? Because remember on the first one, they was like, if you step on it, it like calls them all to that one area, and that's what happened to the girl that was with Joel when she sacrificed herself in the first one. So like,
I'm going to service too, y'all. Just by the way, I'm going to that Joel.
I got lots of questions.
I'm going. I'll be there. I'm going to Joel service. And when did the damn dogs turn into werewolves? Them niggas transform. Like, they weren't the same dog she let at the cage when they started running to this.
I'm like, were they starving the dogs? Or like, did they do something to them? Look.
They might. Nah, they ain't a good defense, but they don't attack y'all, ain't they?
Look, when she went to go get the dogs, all I thought about was Resident Evil. I was like, wait, you gonna let the... I was like, oh, wait, them regular dogs, not Resident. And I was like, can they turn into the dog that like Resident Evil? Can they be affected? Can they... I'm guessing the animals came because they still the giraffes were still just regular giraffes.
Yeah.
So I guess the animals aren't affected.
Yeah, they gotta be. Because I wouldn't want to have dogs out there, let alone them niggas run. No, I'm good.
Right.
And by the way, Tommy and his wife gotta have on some type of formula of perfume because the zombies were just running past them. Like, I was like, how y'all ain't running into it? Because they just like now everybody else getting attacked, but y'all just some way able to maneuver. Nah.
Suspend your disbelief.
Okay. That's one thing I will get a Walking Dead credit for. These got bit. Somebody get bit.
Now I remember what I was trying to say about the hive mind thing. Okay, so bees, yes, so bees they can be hive minded, right? If they let off a pheromone and then that tells them to attack, or they can get like they can have a way of communication. Now I know that's different from like sharing a consciousness, but I'm like, they are still themselves, even though they share consciousness. You get what I'm saying? Because they still have their own human conscious. Well, technically they're not humans anymore, but they still have their own consciousness. It's just that the main vampire could tap into their consciousness and somewhat control them. I don't think he had full control over them.
No,
like puppets.
You remember the reaction to when Smoke killed Ann and Stack and Mary, they got like sad. They got upset and they ran. They didn't have the same reaction everybody else had. So you can tell that he doesn't control everybody. I think at some points he can.
I feel like, yes, he can to some extent. I don't think he can fully, fully puppeteer them to just,
So they really liked that nigga music when he was out there dancing. They wouldn't like control.
That's still just, I feel like that was more like a hypnosis.
My bad. I gotta get up out of here, y'all. I gotta go get my tab.
Damn.
Be good because she close. She waiting on them. Once again, shout out to everybody who came through tonight. I was making sure I tried to stay in the comments because I had to come over back and forth. And my bad for the technical difficulties at the beginning. Shout out to Big Cool for coming through. Once again, y'all let us know how y'all feel about the trailers we talked about tonight. I know, shout out to my boy Shannon Sharp Freaky Tales. See you in NFL preseason. Hope everything. Anyway, what else? I'm gonna let y'all know what we're gonna try to get into later on this week. Like I said, Sunday we're gonna try to review. I forgot it is Thursday, so yeah, I'm watching it. I'm gonna try to watch some more episodes tonight, and hopefully I finish it tomorrow. You let me know if you get through with it, and we definitely gonna try to do that Sunday. So yeah, outside of that, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all hit that notification bell if you know to upload new videos. Other than that, we out.
Hey.